Welcome to all of you. I have two questions for the judicial candidates, and the first has to do with civil juries. From the acts of our revolution to the words of Blackstone, which in that era were so important to our nascent legal community, civil juries were central to our founding. And yet, we seem to see from the Supreme Court a pronounced effort to impede access to civil juries. That may go back to Blackstone's comment about civil juries that they're a check on the wealthy and the powerful. And those of us who work in this legislative space understand that the wealthy and powerful have privileged fast lanes to get what they want done in Congress, and they can apply political pressure to presidents and administrations. But when they come before a court, when they are in a courtroom, the hard square corners of the jury box demand that everyone be treated alike, and some folks don't like that. So I want your assurance that you will bring some understanding of the role of the civil jury in our constitutional structure to your job as a judge that will be supervising civil juries with any luck. Right across the way, starting with Ms. Giles.
Thank you for that question, Senator. I agree with you that juries are central to our legal system. And in my role as a judge, it would be to ensure that our juries reflect a cross-section of our community, and that when they serve, that they're going to be fair and unbiased. And conducting voir dire, it's my job to make sure that that jury is fair and unbiased.
Judge Nachmanoff.
Thank you, Senator. I agree. Juries are essential to our civil and criminal justice system. One of the things I tell new citizens when I'm privileged to be able to swear in new citizens is that one of their rights and responsibilities is to be able to sit on juries. And so I'm a great believer in the value both for the jurors and for the system and those who are the beneficiaries of it, that we have jury trials.
Ms. Nagala.
Senator, I agree with Ms. Giles and Judge Nachmanoff that juries in civil and criminal cases are an essential feature of our constitutional system.
Judge Williams.
Thank you, Senator. This is certainly a unique aspect of our legal system throughout the world, and it's one that's incredibly important. I do recognize its importance. Thank you, Senator.
The other question that I wanted to ask, I had a telling conversation with a member of our circuit courts of appeal who described with some woe his sense that he had colleagues who, in their decisions, were dedicating their efforts to auditioning for advancement. In my view, when a judge has parties before them in a case, the judge has a solemn duty to the parties before them to bring them justice and to follow the law, and not to be auditioning for third parties outside of the courtroom with a view to political advancement. Could you offer me your views on auditioning as a proper role of a federal judge?
I could not agree with you more, Senator. The role of the judge is to decide the case and controversy before the judge, and not to, the judge should never be thinking of any other issue or reason for deciding a case.
Judge Nachmanoff.
I could not agree more with Ms. Giles.
Likewise, Senator. They said it well.
And Judge Williams.
Agreed, Senator. I'm fortunate enough to be serving in a state where we're subject to reappointment every 8 years, but my decisions are based on the facts and circumstances in front of me in every case. Thank you.
Thank you. And I think the next in our order is now Senator Kennedy, who I misled earlier about his spot in the order. So my apologies, Senator Kennedy, recognized.